So today, we're going to be using the heroes that got nerfed in this balance update. Those heroes are the Archer, Archon, and the Glacio. We're going to be using the Pirate as the fourth hero since he doesn't affect too much in this deck. We're just going to be focusing on how rough these nerfs were. So let's see how far can we go using this deck. My name is Micah, because enjoy today's video. Alright, so let's see how far can we go using this nerfed deck. We're facing a Skeleton Phoenix combo. We start off with the Pirate. I would like to try to enchant his heroes, but yeah, I think it's for the best to try to enchant his heroes right now. So we'll hit the Glacio like this, and hopefully we can make the Glacio go up and enchant. We got the Paladin. We'll take it. Alright, so the Archer. The Archer received a pretty hefty nerf. Her attack went from like 85 to 86 to 69, and her arrows now deals 41 damage instead of 47. Let's see if we can slow down that skeleton as well. There we go, we did. But yeah, the Archer, they received a hefty nerf. The Archon, they received a much heftier nerf. Used to do 61 damage, now it does 51. His health went from like 480, 470 to 411, and his ability does 17 instead of 18. The ability is not affected too much, but his can we push the robot towards the goop? Good damage right there. But yeah, the Archon, they receive a pretty hefty nerf. We just lost a Pirate. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. I think at that angle we should be able to enchant his robot at that angle, right? Yeah, now we pushed him towards even closer towards the Glacio, so now the robot is enchanted. That's good. He won't be able to do too much now, since they're all slowed down. He did take out the Glacio. Let's see if we can double hit the Paladin, so that way he stops healing, or at least try to prevent him from healing. Paladin goes next. He is going to push the Archer towards the robot. Good damage right there. Hit the hit the Phoenix, actually. His heroes are slowed down. That's why I'm like, just take out the Phoenix. He's going to have a tough time reviving his Phoenix because he is slowed down. So that's why I did what I did. He's going to get the... What is he trying to do? He pushes the Archon away from the goop, which is good. We shall hit the skeleton and take out that Paladin. There we go. Plus the robot took some damage because of the arrow right there. Okay, let's go. He should not be able to revive the Phoenix. He could try, obviously, by pushing the Archon towards the egg. And he didn't do that much, exactly. So we shall push the skeleton towards the goop. We have to take out the robot now. If we don't, then his robot is going to get revived. So we should be able to push the robot towards the goop for the win. So that's all we gotta do. Just do that. And nope, too much speed. Too much speed. No, he's going to revive the Phoenix. That was such a bad play. No, that was so bad. Oh my goodness, I'm upset. I am upset, ladies and gentlemen. Why did I do that? I need to take out the rest of his heroes now. We should be able to take out the robot, hopefully, by shooting an arrow. We might be able to take out the Phoenix or the skeleton as well. We missed the robot! He can double hit to take out the Archer. I really hope he fails. Please miss the double hit. He thankfully missed. Okay. How can I... If I can somehow double hit the Phoenix and then shoot an arrow towards the... Or should we just... No. Ooh, this is rough. This is rough. We'll do this and hopefully can double hit the Phoenix and then shoot an arrow. Oh my goodness gracious, we did! Holy guacamole, what an amazing win. Let's go, dude. Holy guacamole, I did not expect that win at all. And we did, in fact, get the victory right there. I got lucky, not gonna lie. I did get pretty lucky right there. So let's go. Let's continue on. Okay, so lucky first win here. We're facing against, of course, a Phoenix. I mean, it is the Phoenix Hero event, so he is buffed, believe it or not, like 10%. So we're facing a level 9.5 Phoenix. Funny enough, yeah, level 9.5. Glacio goes first, is pretty good, but I don't think we can enchant anyone, can we? We'll hit the blaze like this, make the Glacio go down, and we are going to enchant his Phoenix, which I really wanted to enchant somebody else, but we failed. He is going to try to push the Glacio towards the Assassin. No, he used the Thunder Idol's ability. Very well played. That's a lot of damage. Hit the Thunder Idol, and hopefully we can hit the Assassin right there, which we did. And Assassin does go next. His Phoenix again got slowed down, but the Blaze was not in range. I just realized, yeah, his the Glacios, the speed nerf went down 10%, and his AoE went down 10% as well, or like 12%, meaning that it's actually much difficult to enchant heroes now because it does require to be closer to enchant his heroes. We'll see if I can do that. We are going to enchant 3 of his heroes, so the speed nerf is going to help me here. But can we still win despite we're getting super weak? We'll see. Thunder Idol can get a lot of value here. We'll try to push it towards the Archer. It won't be enough to take him out, though. Nope. Unless we get a double hit. No! Why? We did not get the double hit to take him out. He's actually going for the Glacio instead of going for the Archer. Never mind, he's going for the Archer. Alright, so that's going to be a bunch of damage. Yeah, not even a bunch of damage. That's death. Wasn't able to do anything right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just an unfortunate loss. Wasn't able to do much, unfortunately. But it's all good. Unfortunate loss, but let's continue on. Alright, hopefully we do better this time. It was just an unfortunate loss in the last one. Yeti with no Banshee, that's pretty good for me. We don't want to try to go for enchantment. We're just gonna go for damage here. Hit the Shadow Cleric and the Drakeling. Maybe we can double hit the Drakeling as well. And yes, we do. Lots of damage on the Shadow Cleric as well. And the Drakeling. Hit the Yeti a little bit. Shadow Cleric did get buffed, so this is going to be a little bit dangerous. But thankfully, it is not his prime, where the wall bounces did like 88 damage for whatever reason. They thought that was pretty balanced whenever they first released the Shadow Cleric. Alright, so we nerfed the Drakeling speed. Did good damage right there into the Assassin and the Drakeling, even the Shadow Cleric. He is going for... Okay. The Glacio is still alive. Just barely hanging on, though. We'll take out that Assassin because we don't want the Assassin alive. There we go. Plus, we slow down his Shadow Cleric. So, 2 out of 3 heroes that got nerfed. Pretty good for me because he might just take out the Glacio now. So that way I don't slow down his Yeti. No, he did not. He did not take out the Glacio. But I cannot use the Glacio's ability here, unfortunately. So we just do this right here. Good damage on the Yeti. Decent damage on the Drakeling. Drakeling is almost dead. He is going for the no, he's going for the Archer and the Pirate. Thankfully, of course, like I said, he is slowed down, so he won't be able to do too much, you know. Double hit the Shadow Cleric and the Drakeling. There you go. Nice little double kill. We just gotta worry about the Yeti in the 4v1 situation here. So we should have this in the bag. Let's see. We should have this in the bag unless he does something super crazy. No, nothing too crazy right there. Let's see. We could just do this and hopefully he can push the Yeti towards the Archer. No, we don't. Not the greatest play. Maybe we should have just pushed the Archer for the damage, but I didn't know. He is going to use his ability. Thankfully, his ability misses my heroes. Pirate also gets it because of the steam. We'll try to do this. Nice damage. Let's go, dude. Like a quadruple hit, it seemed like right there. Another good game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got 2 wins, right? And 1 loss. Not terrible. Let's continue on. Alright, changed locations because my dog wanted to be outside, but that is not going to stop me from playing this game. Skeleton Phoenix combo. We could try to enchant his heroes. Well, then again, his Enchantress is just going to remove the speed nerf. I might just try to go after the Enchantress, right? Go after the Enchantress, I guess. Alright, Enchantress takes a beating. Also hit the Skeleton, even though it is a 30% damage reduction right there. He is going to slow down probably one of my heroes. No, he's going after the Archer. Thankfully, does not slow down my heroes. That's pretty good. Push the Pirate towards the Enchantress. Hopefully it doesn't miss. Nope, we did miss. We hit the Skeleton for 166 damage, but I wanted to hit the Enchantress instead. Alright, unfortunate right there. I couldn't do what I wanted to do. That Pirate took a beating. And he is slowed down. But with the, the nerf that the Glacier received, we should be able to reach the Enchantress regardless with a triple hit to take out the Enchantress so his heroes doesn't get buffed up. Perfect. So, took out his Enchantress. He is going to slow down. Wow. 3 of my heroes. Great. Just do that. And we are going to slow down his Glacio. I mean, you slow me down, I slow you down, I guess. My only hero that's not enchanted is the Archon, so if he doesn't make a play here, he will enchant, but I don't think he wants to waste a turn just to get the Archon. Will he? He'll probably get... nope, he actually fails to enchant the Archon, okay. So, do this right here. Not sure if we can push it towards a Pirate. We do get the double hit just in case if we fail to hit the Pirate, which we did. We're too slow. Pirate is going to die here. As long as he doesn't enchant the Archon, I'll be okay. Let's see what he's going to do. Just take him out, yeah. Thankfully, he did not enchant the Archon. We could, slightly push the Glacio towards the Phoenix, and maybe that'll get enchanted. And we'll hit the Skeleton as I'm doing this, so... Yeah, look at that. We actually did enchant the Phoenix, so now he's slowed down. While dealing damage to the Skeleton. I feel pretty sure that was a good play, not gonna lie, pretty good play. Skeleton goes next. What is he going to do? Glacio goes next. I mean, the only answer to that is to hit his Glacio and the Phoenix, right? If he doesn't move the Glacio out of the way. Well, just hit the Glacio. Just hit the Glacio. Still try to take him out before he enchants my my Archon, even though the Archon is getting pretty weak. Let's see. He's going after the Archer. Pushes it towards the Phoenix. Well played. Archer does go next. We can just do this, and hopefully we'll shoot an arrow towards the Phoenix. Yes, we do. 58 damage. Alright, now we have the Skeleton Phoenix to worry about, which it can be pretty devastating if we don't play this correctly. He could take out the Archon right now, actually. He could just take him out by pushing him towards the fire. And I think it'll be enough. Even despite having a a damage reduction in the first hit. No, he decides to just play like that. Hit the Phoenix like this. Ah, we failed to get a multi-hit or even push him towards the fire. That was not the greatest play. Alright, so let's see here. Takes out the Archer. Thankfully only hits the Archer. I don't think we can actually make contact with the Phoenix up there because we're slowed down. I mean, with the nerf, maybe. We'll see. We actually do reach with a double hit. That nerf definitely makes a huge difference. Alright, so we just gotta... Well, we don't want the Phoenix dead, because then the Skeleton would just revive him, and the Skeleton has enough speed to do that. If we can just... Let's see what he does. Okay. Not good, actually, because we'll take out the Phoenix. But can we multi-hit? Skeleton is alive. The Skeleton is alive, and we did not slow him down. He is going to revive the Phoenix. That's unfortunate. He missed. He missed the revival. But do we have the angle here? Yes, we do. I just need to not mess this up. Do not mess this up. Please don't give me the aim bug. Do not give me the aim bug. Thank you. I thought I missed. Let's go, dude. I got very lucky. I got super lucky with that match. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Another good game right there. We got 3 wins, 1 loss. Let's continue on. All right, so 3 wins, 1 loss here. Doing okay. Phoenix, of course. Everyone's using the Phoenix. We are going to try to enchant his... I mean, if we hit it like this instead, we'll try to enchant his Griffin and the Assassin. I'm just hoping that we do some good damage. I mean, we did damage to Phoenix. We slowed down the Griffin, but we failed to enchant the Assassin. So he is going to get a value with the Assassin right there. Yep, he does. And let's do... hit the Fireball towards the Assassin. Let's see if we can enchant the Blaze, please. We do enchant the Blaze. Alright, so hitting the Griffin and the Assassin, plus we slow down the Blaze. Not too bad. But we are going to lose the Glacier right there. That's obviously unfortunate, but what can I do here? At this point, just take advantage of dealing damage to the Assassin right here. Push it towards the Archon. Not sure if I can shoot a Fireball towards the Griffin. That would be pretty good. We did shoot the Fireball, but sadly missed. He is going to get value here using the Assassin by pushing... Actually, well, the Blaze is slowed down, so he might not be able to get too much value. He is going to try to push the Archon towards him. He does get it off. And let's see if we can just finally take out his Assassin, because the Assassin is becoming extremely annoying. And no, the Assassin is in fact still alive with only 35 health. Griffin does go next. He is slowed down. And thankfully, he wasn't able to do too much here. Pirate goes next. Just double hit the Blaze. Hopefully we can hit the Assassin. Yes, we do. Good damage on the Blaze, taking out the Assassin. Phoenix is the only one that did not get enchanted, but hopefully... Despite a 3v3 scenario here that where we might lose the Archon. No, the Archon is still alive. We might still win here. Who knows? Can we get a double hit on the Griffin here? Triple hit the Griffin. Very good stuff. That was over 200 damage. Let's go. Alright, Blaze goes next. He is going to take out the Archon, making or leaving the Pirate to be able to heal up every other turn, which is not too bad. And we'll double hit his Blaze here. I don't think we can hit the Griffin, but we'll try to double hit the Blaze. And let's do that. Ah, we missed the double hit. We did take out the Griffin, but we missed the double hit on the Blaze, which I think taking out the Blaze would have been a better play, because the Blaze does a lot of damage, obviously. So he is going to push the Pirate, not towards the Blaze, interestingly. Alright, so we should be able to get a double, or... take out the Blaze here. There you go. Oh, there we go. Good match right there. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be yet again another win. That is 4 wins. Doing pretty good. Not gonna lie, we're doing pretty good. Very happy with what we're doing. But yeah, let's continue on. Alright, so 4 wins, 1 loss, facing a heal deck with the Phoenix. Okay. He starts off with the Kong. Good for me. As long as I don't damage the Kong and take out the Dancing Dragon and the Priest, I should be good to go. But let's see if we can do that, though. Let's see what he does. He's going to use the Phoenix for damage. Okay. Well played, actually. We shall try to... There's not much I can do. Hit the Priest and the Dancing Dragon, maybe? Not too bad hitting the Priest like I did. We slow down the Kong. I'll take it, dude. Kong is slowed down. He is not damaged. And good damage on the Archer. Let's hit the Dancing Dragon, I guess. We shall do that. Bada boom. 183 damage. Plus we slow down the Phoenix. That's 2 heroes slow down. He might just take out the Archer here. He is going to take out the Archer here. No, he's not. He's going... Oh, never mind. He is. He is going to heal up. Takes out the Archer. Okay. Unfortunate right there, but... I guess we have to sacrifice the Archer, I guess. Let's do, of course, that's blocking me. That is blocking me. Yep. I really wanted to push it towards the Pirate, but of course we were blocked. Phoenix goes next. He is slowed down, which is good. So he won't be able to do too much. Oh, sorry about that. Or sorry about the phone call. It's nobody. Let's do... Hit the Dancing Dragon. There we go. Do not hit the Kong just yet. Do not hit the Kong just yet. He just... Oh, goodness gracious. The pirate is barely hanging on, though. We'll just do this. This... the dancing dragon is still alive. I'm getting distracted. That phone call kind of distracted me. He is going to heal up. Let's see. Glacio goes next. We're not doing too well. Yeah, we're not doing too well. We might actually need to hit the Kong here. We'll hit the Kong. We weren't able to do much else, obviously. But he is probably going to just buff up the priest and deal damage to my... Actually, he did not. He just hit the pirate. Alright, Archon goes next. Take out his Dancing Dragon, man. Hopefully we can actually hit the priest plus take out the Dancing Dragon here. So right there should do the trick. We missed the priest, of course, but that's fine. I guess. Alright. So. Phoenix goes next. He's slowed down, right? Phoenix is slowed down? Phoenix is slowed down. Takes out the pirate. The only one that is not slowed down is the priest. Can we slow him down? I don't think we can, actually, unless we get a straight shot. Nope. Even with a straight shot, we weren't able to do that. Kong cannot use his ability here. Plus, he is slowed down, so I'm not too worried about him damaging me. Plus, with those snowballs blocking, he cannot do too much, which is good. And let's see if we can somehow get a double hit here on the priest. We do get a double hit, but that is actually not enough to take out the priest. But he should not be able to push any heroes towards the Kong, but that is still a lot of damage, though. Look at those snowballs. Holy. I guess we damaged the Kong using the snowballs. And this is where we are actually going to lose the Glacio, because the Kong is damaged and the priest is still alive. So the Glacio will get taken out. So I think that's game. I think that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think we can win here now, unless we, somehow separate my heroes from his. He can deal damage using the snowball. If the snowball somehow blocks him, then maybe I can win. But I don't expect that to happen. Hit the Kong, since, the Phoenix is just getting blocked left and right. So just hit the Kong here. We'll worry about the Phoenix later. Alright. He might push the snowball to damage me again. Oh my goodness, why is the snowball just surrounding the Phoenix? What is happening? And he thankfully missed. Holy, he thankfully missed. Damage the... damage the Phoenix. We might be able to hit the Kong. No, not the greatest. Let's see if the snowball blocks. No. He might actually get the double hit for the win. He wasted a turn again. We're actually getting pretty lucky that he wasted a turn. Let's do this. Hopefully the snowball somehow blocks. The snowball is blocking. So just push the snowball for 25 damage. I think that's all it can do. 25 damage. And let's see here. Hit the Phoenix and make the... I don't think we can hit the Phoenix, right? No, we don't. Oh, he can just push the Phoenix to damage me, and that is going to be a loss. I was trying to just push the Phoenix out of the way. That's a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Man, that I messed up. I messed up badly. But it's okay. I tried my best, ladies and gentlemen, but wasn't able to do much right there. It's all good, though. We're doing okay here. We got 4 wins, 2 losses. Let's continue on. Alright, guys. 4 wins, 2 losses. We're doing okay, despite that this deck got nerfed. But let's see if we can win here against a heal deck with the Glacio. Alright, so... we'll see. We'll see if we can win here. He is thankfully not going to enchant anyone. So I would prefer to try to take out the Glacio as quick as possible here. So let's go for the double hit. Not sure if I can push him towards my Glacio. Not quite, but we still did damage to his Paladin and the Vampire. Pretty good damage, honestly. Priest going to push the Archer towards the Glacio. Glacio should hit my Glacio. And he... oh, never mind. He's going to enchant the Archer, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, but we, regardless, should be fine here, especially if we can take out this Vampire. Yes, we do. Shooting a Fireball towards the Glacio. Glacio hits my Glacio, and I actually enchanted the Glacio to slow him down. I don't expect him to win here anymore, but anything can happen. He is going to just hit both of them right there. He is going to slow down my Glacio. That's fine, I guess. We'll try to double hit the priest here. Let's do that. Bada boom. The arrows completely misses everyone right there, but we do enchant his paladin now. That's great. Glacio goes next. He might just go for the heal on his Glacio, maybe? By hitting his paladin? Yeah, he might do that and hit the... No, he's just going for the archer. Okay, and shoot a cannonball towards the Archon, maybe? No, he's just going for my pirate. He completely whiffs. Other than enchanting my hero, he completely whiffs the attack. We shall... I mean, I guess we just hit both these guys. Push the Glacial towards my vampire to get that damage. There we go. The only hero that is not enchanted is my Archon and his priest. So I don't expect him to win here. Even if he enchants my Archon, I think we do have this in the bag. Especially if he continues to heal up and whatnot. Let's see here. My pirate goes next. This is becoming a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. We'll just do this. Again, if it wasn't for the heals from the priest, we would have taken out the Glacio, but now he is probably going to heal up the Glacio just to keep him alive with the Paladin. He's going to shoot a... What is he trying to do? Going after my Glacio with a nice little double hit, but that does not take him out. Should we go after... Should we just take out his Glacio? So that way my Archon doesn't get enchanted? I guess we'll do that. Cannon, we actually made contact with everyone just from that play alone. Let's go, dude. Alright, so no more slowdown. So my Archon is not slowed down, so I can definitely move far, obviously. And we should be able to have this in the bag. I mean, he took out my Glacio, but the Glacio did his job already, so we should have this in the bag. Okay, we should have cannon towards the priest and maybe even the paladin. Nope, only the paladin, that's fine. And even if he just continuously heals, I'm going to continuously heal using my pirate. So we are going to have this and win this in the bag. He was tempted to heal up the priest, but of course he did not. So let's just... I mean, with the pirate, we're slow. So we're going to have to just go for the priest. Or not the priest, the paladin here. So we just do this, push it towards the Archon. Bada boom, 151 damage. And priest goes next. He is low, so I don't think he can even reach his paladin. We'll see. Will he hit his paladin to heal up the priest? The answer to that is yes. If it wasn't for the nerf, he would not. So this should take out the paladin right there. And only the priest is left alive. He cannot heal up anymore. And he is facing against a pirate, which constantly heals up every single turn. So we'll definitely win this in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. We just gotta try to get a double hit here, maybe? Can we get a double hit? Sorry about the dog barking. 183 damage, not enough to take him out, but we'll take him out the next turn. And actually, we'll get it. We should be able to get the double hit right here for the win, right? Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Even pushing it towards the pirate for overkill. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our 5th win. Doing pretty good now. Very happy. Despite being nerfed, we're actually doing pretty good. Surprisingly. Let's continue on. Alright, so. Let's see here. A very tough deck to face, but let's see if we can actually win here. Facing the Enchantress, of course, I would like to take her out before he enchants everyone. We do have the Glacio to prevent him from enchanting or keeping the attack buff enchantment, but let's see. He is going to buff up 3 heroes right off the bat. That's obviously horrible. We can't enchant, and if we do, we might fail. So we don't want to fail. We'll actually just hit the werewolf, hopefully just push her upwards, so that way we can damage her while not activating her ability. So look at that, 100 damage right there. 100 damage, did not activate her ability, that's great. He is just going for a direct hit on the arc. Okay, good damage right there, not gonna lie, good damage. I could try to damage the werewolf again, but I think we are going to miss if we do try. So I'm just going to hit the Enchantress here. Missed the Jawsome. I was really trying to hit the Jawsome right there. Alright, so werewolf goes next. He's going to push the Jawsome downwards, I'm assuming. But if that's not gonna reach the Jawsome at least. Yeah, it did not reach at all. We have no other choice than to hit the werewolf, don't we? We have no other choice. Just hit the archer right here. Good damage on the werewolf right there. Plus we slow down his phoenix. That was good. But he might actually take out the pirate right now with a double hit from the werewolf if he places correctly, which I'm pretty sure he will, because we are in the predicament here. He decides to go after the Glacio, and the Glacio does die, so I cannot even remove any one of his enchantments anymore. That's not good. Not good at all. Can we do this and hopefully shoot arrows at the werewolf? No, we do not. We failed to hit the arrows. Alright, Phoenix is slow down, so not to worry about him. And with the pirate, we gotta try to double hit his werewolf, or else we're not going to survive. We have to double hit. So at least we heal up here. We should be able to get the... or just push him towards the Archon and we'll take him out. And we shall hit the Phoenix right there. Not too bad. We took out the werewolf. His most dangerous hero is the Jossum, because the Jossum does have the attack buff. Let's see if we can manage to somehow win here in a 3v3 situation where he does have the Jossum buffed, and he is going to take out my pirate right here and now. He is going to buff up the Phoenix, so we just lost the pirate. Okay, so that's obviously not good. Let's shoot a cannonball towards the Jossum and hit the Phoenix here. Going after the Enchantress is unnecessary because she already did her job, so there's no point in focusing on the Enchantress. It's not like I can remove my opponent's enchantments, and it actually doesn't even matter because we just lost. Holy guacamole, that was a bad loss right there. But regardless, we did get 5 wins, so I'm pretty happy with that. So despite using a nerf deck, we got 5 wins. Not too bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. And if you guys have any other recommendations I want to see, just let me know in the comments below. And that's what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.